Welcome to Internet People Podcast. I am your host, Kenyon Long here. Do like your mama does and your cousin does too. Hit that subscribe button wherever you're watching this at, man. Of course, you're watching this. You're getting the XL version on YouTube. So head on over to Internet People Podcast on YouTube and check out the XL version. Extra large, baby. Extra large, baby. I'm back. It's your boy, Kenyon Long, in the building. Stand clear. I recognize. I get to my rapper mode. I'm like, hey yo, y'all, me, hey yo, hey yo, hey yo. So I'm back, man. Man, I've been struggling, man, getting over this regular, basic, mid cold, and yo, man, you know what I mean. Just been trying to get through that. So still dealing with some mucus. I don't know if that's an innovation that needs to be done, but dealing with mucus right now, man, and plus a semi-awkward schedule. But I'm here, man. I'm here. Got my dog, Juicy, of course, he's walking around here, and we're back at it, man. Special announcement, gonna be doing more episodes on the YouTube channel, man. So if you haven't already, I'm pretty sure you listen to this, you're already subscribed, but make sure you share the podcast with a friend. If you laughed out loud, all right, if I made you pee a little, then make sure you share this with a friend out here, fam. I appreciate that, man. Hit that subscribe button on the YouTube channel and check out the full XL, all right? Not sponsored by Magnum, but XL episodes on YouTube, man. Starting that off, man. So excited to make that happen for you, fam. I appreciate it, man. So your boy's getting through it. A short week for some people. For me, it was just a regular week because I'm working always somewhere. So it really don't matter. But today I'm off. Today I'm off, man. So I'm happy to get into it, man. Special announcement. Another special announcement. Boom, 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 boom. You already know, man. Support your boy Kenyon Long on all platforms by hitting that Beacons link. You can tap into that. You can tap into the website. You can tap into, of course, the TikTok, man. Of course, all do that, man. We already know these platforms. Everybody's dropping a video about every platform. You know what I mean? I dropped one. It's TikTok racist. All right, we talked about that in the last episode. All right, we have other creators, Corey Extension, right? Corey Kenshawn. I don't know how to say it. I know he's using my daughter's friend, but favorite YouTuber and that friend. But yeah, man, he dropped a video about YouTube being racist and manipulation. So it's a good video as well, man. So everybody got issues with a platform. It doesn't matter. TikTok, I think his name is Straw Hat Goofy, dropped a video on TikTok complaining about the views on TikTok, and that's so everybody got issues, man, with platforms. For me, I don't have the followers or support like the rest of these people, but you know, it's always problem everywhere, man. But like I always say, every week, support your boy on multiple platforms, man. Just because you don't see me drop on one platform don't mean I haven't dropped it somewhere else. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot, man. The NFL is back. Before I get into that, this is going to be heavy about the NFL. Before I get into that, man, special announcement. Of course, Dick Control, my comedy short film. It is on the film festival circuit. It is no longer available on YouTube. I gave y'all a window to go ahead and check it out. And you guys checked it out. A lot of people did. A lot of people missed out on it, and we took it off of YouTube because it's on the festival circuit. So it went into the Broad Humor Festival, which I was unable to attend. I'm sad about that. But we won at the Broad Humor Film Festival. Cue the audience. Cue the claps. All right. So super excited about that. We're still waiting on the award as of right now, waiting on the award this week of what we've won. But Dick Control, award-winning comedy short film is out there, man. So shouts out to my cast and crew, my writer, director, Shaquita L. Smith, man. You can check out Shiro Comics on IG and check out some of the flicks. She went ahead and attended it, but I could not, unfortunately, be there. And of course, Dick Control is going out all over the world. Ukraine Film Festival is going to Georgia this weekend, and the great part of Stone Mountain. All right, Stone Mountain, we're gonna be there as well for Dick Detroit. Well, not us, but the film will be there. So all my AT aliens out there, man, you want to check out Dick Control? You got to hit up in Stone Mountain, man. So we got that. We're coming to Kansas City, man. So we are coming up. We're coming to San Antonio. So we're coming all over the United States and all over the world, man. All over the world, y'all gonna get this dick in your life. All right. So shouts to everybody. You get a chance to check out a local film festival. Make sure you do that, man. All right. On this XL edition, you already know, man, it is all about the NFL, man. Are you ready for some football? Are you ready for some football, man? And I'm excited because, last year was just a sad year for me in the middle of fantasy football and everything happening for the passing of my brother. So it's just like, I was done with fantasy football, done rap and everything else, man. So couldn't do it. And so I'm happy to be doing fantasy football this year. It's a lot of names. Me and my homeboy were talking about this. It's a lot of names. This is why I play Madden. And yes, I did the video, but I bought Madden. And already won the Super Bowl with the San Francisco 49ers with Trey Lance as Jimmy G's the backup. But it's another thing, like when you're getting old, you're trying to keep up, right? Look, you ain't trying to be Max Kellerman spitting off stats, all right? But you trying to know who you're talking about. You're trying to know who they talking about on TV as I'm looking at my TV. You want to know. So one way to keep up with players' names is fantasy football, right? That just keeps you, I'm like Tom Brady. He just keeps me in the game. I'm 45, man. Damn, shit. I'm old. I got a lot of shit going on. So doing fantasy football keeps you in the game. All right, keeps you in the game, keeps you as far as knowing these names. You know what I mean? I'm so old. There are people, there are players in fantasy. There are players in NFL named after Shaquille O'Neal. You know what I mean? I know about Shaquille. What's it? Shaquille Griffin. Maybe it was Shaquille Griffin. The twins, the one who just retired. So now I'm getting to see a bunch of Shaquilles now and all this Shaq. And they call him Shaq. It's just like wow. You're not old until you seen a play. This is how you know you're old, fellas. Until you seen a dude start in college, and then you see him go to the professional sport, and then you see him the whole time in the professional sport, and then you see his son or his child, whatever. Could be a daughter, like Dennis Rodman's daughter. Highest paid soccer player is Dennis Rodman's daughter, right? If you see his child go up be a professional, you're like, all right, I'm old. Okay? When you seen them, not like when they was in the league already, and then you're like, oh, okay, I'm watching them. I watched them play. You know what I mean? No. Like when you watch them in college play, you know what I mean? For me, when I watched LeBron in high school, you know what I'm saying? And now I live down the street from LeBron's son high school, And now, that's when you know you're old. It's okay. How the mind works is you got to keep training that brain. And I don't have a brain sponsor here right now. Insert one. You want to sponsor it. Your neuro, whatever, all these neuroplasticity. But doing fantasy football helps you remember names, learn players, and changing them out. Learn new players, learn rookies. That does that. Another way to keep up with, as you're getting older, keep up with sports, well, let's just say fantasy football, the NFL, and these new rookies getting drafted you don't know about, is also watching the NFL Red Zone. All right, if you can afford it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else know how you get it, how you live. You know what I mean? Everybody else got them crack fire sticks. All right, you got them crack. And I ain't saying this on Al Gore's internet, but I kind of am. But you got them crack fire sticks, then you know how to find the red zone. You know what I'm saying? You know how to find them red zones. So if you watch an NFL Red Zone, it's just bah, 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 bah. He just naming players off and forth, back and forth. Now, another way is, which I don't really do, is gambling. That's right, gambling. You want to keep up with the players that's getting drafted. You don't want to be left behind. You don't want to be watching, Skip and Shannon. Skip. I gotta tell you this. I got a box. I got a box of code on it. I got a box of code on it. I got a box of dude.
Skip. I got a box of Dew on it. I'm telling you right now, Josh Allen, he gonna win MVP. Skip, I'll tell you right now, Josh Allen, that boy a dog in him. I'll tell you right now, I got a box of Dew on it. That boy a dog.
No Shannon Sharp here. You're going to see me sipping a lot because it's hot as hell here in LA, man. It's hot as hell. So that's another way, man. And of course, gambling, right? Gambling is a way for people to know players and stuff. But I don't really, I ain't in that. You know what I mean? I ain't knee deep. When I go to Vegas and I see, like you walk into the casino, let's say MGM. You walk into MGM, you go to the back of the MGM where the bars are, and Hakkasan is back there, right? You walking back there, right? There's a piece of place on the right. You know what I mean? When you walking back there, you see that big, huge board. You look up, and it just looked like numbers to me. When I go to Vegas and I look at them gambling, it just looks like a bunch of numbers to me. And as a C student in math, I don't know. I don't know if I clam up. I don't know if I bitch up. It's just like, it's just too many numbers. The only time I want to see that is in my bank account. Positive. You know what I'm saying? Positive. But, so it just be too many numbers. I don't know. I never bet in Vegas. I don't know how to do odds. I don't know none of that. I already know. I know how to do DraftKings. All right? I can do DraftKings. But that's another way, right? So fantasy, do gambling the traditional way. I'll take the over. I'll take the under. I'll take the over and the under. I don't know. +5, +6, +12, +21. If you bet $150, then you win $350. I don't know. I don't know how to do. Once again, I don't know how to do the math. So that's another way. Gambling, learning about players. All right. A lot of white boys love to do that. So that's how they know a lot about players. Another thing. That's another way, man. And of course, another way is playing Madden, right? You playing Madden if you're still gaming. You're playing Madden. You see these players really playing in franchise mode, or I would say franchise mode, right? Or Ultimate Team. Ultimate Team definitely is the best way because it's like fantasy football, but you building a team. And you got to either grind or spend money to build that team. And you're looking at all these players, but it's like Ultimate Team is the ultimate fantasy football because it's players from back in the day. You know what I mean? It's players, Jerry Rice, if you can afford them, or get lucky. It's Warren Moon, Randall Cunningham, all right? Colin Kaepernick when they put him back in the game. It's I don't know, Ed Too Tall Jones. It's a bunch of people from all over. All the history of the NFL and Ultimate Team. Maybe they should create something like that right in person. I don't know how they would do it. But so that's another way to learn players, all of the players, by doing that. And it's a bunch of players that I didn't know about. Like, oh, okay. All right. You know what I mean? Like Lil Wayne said, like Steve Largent. I never know who Steve Largent was. I just heard him I know he was a wide receiver. I heard he was good, but I didn't know until Lil Wayne said his name. You know what I mean? Catch a pattern like Steve Largent. Oh, easy. So that's ways to learn, man. And let's deep dive. I did bring up my fantasy team. I did it with my boys from college. And so my boy from college, actually, I saw him the other day, so shouts out to him. So this is my fantasy team. I want you to let me know if you can help. Am I going to win? How am I going to do this year? How am I going to do? I haven't won a championship, I don't think, ever in this league. So let's just start off. We got Aaron Rodgers. We got Devontae Adams. Look at it. You see, like what I did there? Got Debo. You already know, baby. Bang, bang, Niner game. Elijah Mitchell. Bang, bang, Niner game. We got... Who is this? See, that's what I'm saying. David Montgomery, running back for the Chicago Bears. All right, I got your boy Kyle Pitts, right? Yep, Kyle Pitts. Got Kyle Pitts. See, this is how I'm learning with you in real time. I don't even know everybody's name. If it ain't the 49ers, All right, I got Gabe Davis, wide receiver for the Buffalo Bills. I got another 49er, Brandon Ayuk. All right, I got Lamar Jackson. Got to have him, you know what I mean? I actually drafted him first. I got Hunter Renfrow from the Raiders. I have, Rashard Stevenson? Oh, Ramondre Stevenson. Ramondre Stevenson, 90% rostered. He plays for the Patriots. I got, is it Troy Pollard? Tony Pollard. See? Tony Pollard for the Cowboys, running back. I do know Tyler Higbee. Ryan Suckup as the kicker. And I got defense is Baltimore Ravens. All right, so let me know if I need some help on my roster. I'm trying to win this year, fantasy football. So let me know who I need to swap out. Man. Of course, a lot of people, this is a 10-team league, so a lot of people are taking, but there's some sleepers out there, some rookies. I'm open, man. I'm trying to get that dub this year, and this is a league that I always complain about with my boys in college. We ain't making no money. This is what I hate, I talk to people, you know what I mean? White boys. I talk to white boys, and they always tell me like, man, yeah, I'm in this fantasy. One told me the other day, yeah, I'm in this fantasy league, man. Yeah, it's $400 to enter. Now, when he said $400, that just started making my head sweat. Like I'm in LA right now, okay? We're just sweating all week. When he said $400, look, I'm down to play. All right, we talking about $100 to put in. But when he said that you put in $400, good God, what's the pot? What is the pot? White dudes love gambling. They love it, man. They love it. They love gambling on money. They love gambling with their life. They love gambling with their wife. You know what I'm saying? White dudes love gambling, man. Sometimes it pays off, sometimes it don't. You know what I mean? Tom Brady gambled with his wife. All right? A white dude, the GOAT. Man, we all know that. Tom Brady gambled with his wife. Told his wife he was going to retire. She got happy. Giselle, all right? Told his wife, I'm retiring. I'm hanging it up, all right? As the GOAT, we didn't know what Tom Brady was going to do. Tom Brady took 2 months off and said, F these kids. I'm going back to the NFL. You know what I'm saying? I'm going back. And now Giselle is mad as hell. All right? She's mad as hell. Tom Brady got it. Look, it's going down when Tom Brady's in the press conference like, look, got a lot of shit going on. I'm 45. A lot of shit's going on. Like, not only did Tom Brady unretire, but he took a job that's for the next year. Not only did he unretire, but like, oh yeah, I'll be working the same kind of shift once I retire. You already got a job lined up. You know what I mean? Sometimes it pays off. Sometimes it hurts. Sometimes when you gamble, all right, white boys, when you gamble, sometimes it pays off. Sometimes it doesn't. You know what I mean? Sometimes it pays off. Tom Brady gonna be in the booth. All right? Sometimes it doesn't. I don't know what's going to happen with the marriage. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But white boys love to gamble. I'm just saying $400, I'm not doing that. Don't tell nobody. Don't ask nobody black, all right, that works a regular job about a $400 buy-in for a fantasy league. $100, yes. And when black people, if we're gambling, we want a big payoff. Okay, as we spending our hard-earned black dollars, we want a big payoff. All right, we want a big. I want to put in 100 to win 100,000. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to do. You know what I mean? Like okay, all right, that's a little extreme. If I put in 100, can I win 5,000? All right, can I just win 5? Can I win 5 stacks? Andre 5 stacks. Can I win that? That's what I don't know. Like, what's the pot? You know what I'm saying? Like, before I put my money in, if I'm putting in $400, am I winning 400,000? Like, what the winner get? You know what I mean? Can a winner get some? Speaking of fantasy football, I like to name my team anything that's related to the best player on the team. So I haven't even named my team yet. Well, I named it a little bit. I just called it 2 Dope Boys right now, but I'm probably going to name it to whoever's the best player. So it could be Aaron Rodgers. You got something for me for Aaron Rodgers? That's cool. You got something for, what did we say, Lamar Jackson? Lamar and the Jackson 5s could be. Yeah, it could be that. So it's gonna have to be probably named after one of the quarterbacks because they ain't going nowhere. Everybody else ass can get traded. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else can get traded, but Aaron Rodgers and Lamar Jackson ain't going nowhere this season. So we got a list of the best fantasy football names of 2022. Maybe I use one of these. I ain't gonna do all of them, but let's name some. Ayukin, after Brandon Ayuk. Look at that. Ayukin. Ayukin. You already know that, man. Street Fighter, all right? Street Fighter. OGs understand that. Street Fighter. Ayukin. Baby got Dak. All right, this is, no. No. Cowboy fans, special announcement, you're not winning the Super Bowl. It's a special announcement. Cowboy fans, you're not winning the Super Bowl. Just go to work. Don't skip church. Don't skip work. Go to work. Don't worry about the Cowboys games. You already know the outcome. Bad Mother Tucker. Bella Chicka Wow Wow. Bella Chicka Wow Wow. That's corny. Born to Be Wild. That's too much of as a writer. All right. That's too much of a tongue twister. You know what I mean? Yeah, I get the song, but Tua's name, I don't know. Call of Judy. I like that. I forgot your boy name, something Judy, right? See, I gotta learn. Something Jerry Judy, right? It's Jerry Judy. Country Roads, Take Mahomes. Corny. Tomato. Corny. Maybe I'll insert that TikTok. Dak Street's back. All right. Dak Street's back. All right. Oh shit. Yo, Deshaun did it. Oh man, that is hilarious. I'm sorry. That's hilarious. Deshaun did it. Damn, that's effed up. Deshaun of the Dead. I'm pretty sure these names, Deshaun of the Dead. I like that too. I like both. I can't complain about both. I like both. Deshaun of the Dead. I don't know about that. For Netflix and chill. For medication. Nah, that's whack. Godwin bless America. All right, that's cool. That's all right. It's too patriotic though. So tomato. Let's see. Hail Murray. If you had something with Kyler Murray with Call of Duty, that'd have been great. Because Kyler Murray, we all know the stats say that Kyler Murray's stats go down every time Call of Duty come out. So if I get a chance to go to the Arizona Cardinals game, I will be having a Call of Duty sign. Arizona Cardinals versus the 49ers. 49ers versus the Arizona Cardinals, just to say that. I will bring a Call of Duty sign for Kyler Murray. Let's see. Half Chubb for Nick Chubb. Hey Darnold. Like Hey Arnold. I like that. Hacktoberfest. Was it TJ Hawkinson, right? Hacktoberfest. Hooked on Thielen. Adam Thielen. All right. Okay. Hot Chubb Time Machine. I like that. Hot Chubb Time Machine. They don't have nothing for Lamar Jackson or Aaron Rodgers, though. Hyde and Zeke. That's cool. That's cool if you have both of those. Let's see. Jujulaman. Let's see. Yeah, they don't have Kittle Corn. They don't have nothing for Aaron Rodgers and nothing for Lamar Jackson. Living on a Prater. That's the kicker dude, right? Mariota cart. Nah, tomato. Mixin tape featuring Joe. Nah, I don't like that either. Miles High Club. Nickelback. All right, that's all right. Nah, that's too crazy. Pitts Creek. Right? I got Kyle Pitts, right? Pitts Creek. Nothing for my boy, though. Nothing for my quarterback. I don't have TD Metcalf. That's all right. The real Slim Brady. I don't know how real. Yeah, I don't know. Tua legit to quit. Tua legit to quit. Tua name just not good for a fantasy team name. I'm sorry. Tua point conversion. That almost works. Dang, yeah, they don't have nothing. Zach Wilson, Cougar Hunter. Yeah, they don't have nothing. Maybe I just have to literally Google Aaron Rodgers and literally Google Aaron Rodgers' name and fantasy football, and then literally Google Lamar Jackson, which I thought just off the cuff, Lamar Jackson 5. I thought that'd be good. So, but look, man, that's cool. Yeah, man, that's cool, man. Let's talk about college football. College football. This episode is all about football. A lot about football, man. And college football is back. It's back, fam. Did your team win over the weekend? And I really hate to talk about this. I hope your colleges won this weekend. I'm going to tell you why I'm mad, son. Let me get to my mad rapper phase. I'm going to tell you why I'm mad, son. Which some people call me a mad rapper, you know. As we all know, I'm like a mad, I'm sad, right? I had a stressful college weekend. Thank goodness I couldn't watch any of my games. I saw pieces of it. So we always go through this, all right? My college football love here, all right? Let's just break it down for you who are new to me, all right? Your boy Kenyon Long, all right? Let's just start with Florida State football. I love Florida State football. I grew up on Florida State football. Wanted to go to Florida State. Of course, I'm a Deion Sanders fan. Wanted to go to Florida State. And all the great legends from Florida State. Wanted to go to Florida State. Wanted to go. Did not have the grades for Florida State. So my plan was to go to a HBCU, I guess, and transfer. So I got in. I started my plan out. So I submitted HBCU. I got to Bethune-Cookman. I got accepted. But that out-of-state tuition was just, it's too much. I was thinking about going to Florida by myself. I just like, I don't know. And really, when it comes to college, man, I really had to pull a lot out by myself, too. You know what I mean? So I just like, I don't even know how I get down there. I got like an old school car. I don't know if it's going to make it. There's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of factors to figure out at 18. I just like, I don't know. You know, I don't know if I can make it to Florida State. I don't know. But huge fan of Florida State football. So my whole life been a fan of Florida State, just football. Love to go to a game. So that's Florida State, all right? Let's start with Florida State. Florida State, I come home. I look at the score. Florida State's up like 24-10. I'm like, all right. I'm up here trying to find a stream. You know what I'm saying? I'm up here trying to find a stream. Like, where the game at? Ain't no ESPN. I'm like, man, I don't know if I got a cracked app for that. So I just like, you know what? Florida State up 24-10. I'll just watch the extended highlights like you're watching the extended Internet People podcast, all right, episodes here on YouTube. I'll watch the extended highlights once the game is over with. They smashed LSU. Then I get a message from my group chat. My boy, who I just saw, my boy James, is like, yo, man, what Florida State doing, bruh? They about to throw the game away. And I was like, what? I was like, ain't no damn way, bruh. Ain't no damn way. And so I'm like scrambling, pulling my laptop up. I'm looking for the score. And I see that LSU is about to tie the game up almost. I was like, what the hell? How did this happen? So I couldn't get a stream. You know how that is. And I was like, yo, this is stressful. And next thing you know, I just wait 10 minutes to see the score, and they won by 1 point. 1 point. And I watched the extended highlights, and that was crazy. A blocked extra point. Now, Florida State definitely should be ashamed, number one, for not hiring Deion Sanders. But number two, letting LSU come back and almost win the game. Like, they should have or tie the game anyway. And who knows how overtime will work? Who knows? Who knows? But you let them drive 99 yards. 99 yards. 99 yards, fam. So that's one of those where it's a win, but it's a loss too. You know what I mean? It's like you happy, but then your coach get on you and chew your ass out. So that was Florida State. All right, so that was a good thing. Moving over. All right, I'll say the best for last. Moving over, my first college, since I didn't go to Florida State. I didn't go down to Bethune-Cookman. Shouts out to BCC. But I did go to North Carolina Central. Legendary North Carolina Central, best band in the world. Shouts out to the Sound Machine, who my niece is now a part of. All right, so it's crazy. Legendary time, great time at North Carolina Central. Legendary rapper there. Had my own radio show. I'm doing this now that I was doing North Carolina Central. I had my radio show, and it was on. So crazy thing is, my radio show at North Carolina Central was on. Also, they could listen to it. It's so old on TV, right? You turn the TV on, and you would hear just the audio, and it was called AudioNet. And guess who owned AudioNet? Mark Cuban. See there? I know you was about to say that. Ain't that crazy? AudioNet. Mark Cuban owned AudioNet. And it was just like a blue screen, and you just hear the audio. We'd be wilding out, freestyle battles, all that, man. Interviewing rappers, all that, talking. Love North Carolina Central. But North Carolina Central has a rivalry, and it's with North Carolina A&T. North Carolina A&T, Martin Luther King, all right, went there. Some famous astronauts. I partied there a lot. But it is my sworn enemy, and I can't stand people from North Carolina A&T. I just can't. They're just cocky. They're just cocky. They act like still to this day, they think Drumline is about them, and it's not. You know, it's about a high school band in Atlanta. Yet, the high school band in the movie had the same colors as North Carolina A&T, so they just assumed that Dallas Austin stole it from them, and he did not. He never attended North Carolina A&T. All right, he went to a high school and played in the band in a high school in Atlanta. But they still think it's about them. Even so, today had a billboard saying, "Come here to school and watch our famous Drumline." Oh, man, it was ridiculous. It was ridiculous. They were trying to ride off a Drumline. Like, it ain't about y'all, bro. It's just a coincidence with the colors. So, North Carolina Central's rival is North Carolina A&T. We played them in football at the Panther Stadium, and we just smashed. That game, we just smashed A&T. Smashed them to pieces. Smashed them to pieces. I wish I could see Terrence J right now. I just look right at him. You know what I'm saying? What happened? What happened, bro? What happened? So, that was another win. So I'm looking good right now. From the schools that I like and love or attended, I got 2 W's right now. I'm looking good. But the problem is these games were after the fact. What I had first, and I had to deal with it, is another rivalry. So I went to North Carolina Central. I was trying to join a track team. After a couple of years dealing with the coach, he's kind of giving me the run around. I said, all right, dude, I gotta run track. I can't be out of running track this long. So I'm going to transfer. I tried to go to North Carolina State. People don't know this. I tried to go to North Carolina State. I went over there. I wanted to stay in Raleigh, Durham area. I was there. I was going to the parties. I was hit up all the schools. Now, just saying, I'm the king of North Carolina. Of course, we all know that. But look, love being in Durham and Raleigh. Just boom, 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 boom. You know what I mean? Go hang out at Duke. Go party at Duke. Go party at Carolina when I can stomach it. You know, party on my own campus. But go to North Carolina State. I said, hey, do you guys have marketing as a major? And they said, no, we ain't got marketing as a major. I said, what? I said, no, we're an agriculture school. You know, we care about farmer boys. We care about cabbage, persimmons. All right, we care about soil. That's what we care about. Dirt, right? We care about sedimentation, We care about graphite, granite. We care about minerals. We don't care about marketing. He said, but they said we have it as a minor. I said, I'm not coming to your school to take marketing as a minor. Bitch, I'm out. North Carolina State, I gave y'all a chance. So I went to East Carolina, all right? The best choice I could always make, all right? And that's what my fantasy football league is, these guys from East Carolina, my boys. My dorm mates. So I go to East Carolina, man, and that's when I finished off my college career. So, of course, everything is ECU, of course, overall, and everything for North Carolina Central, all right? ECU played our rival is North Carolina State. That's our rival, all right? I was there. Right, we beat Russell Wilson, who's still in the league. Russell Wilson went to North Carolina State first, all right, all his years. Then he had 1 year left of eligibility and went to Wisconsin and balled out. But we beat Russell Wilson. Phillip Rivers went to North Carolina State. I ain't here to sound off all the famous people they got. So I watched this game. I caught like the last 5 minutes of it. And we was coming back, and we came back, and then we was up. And there was an extra point. We scored. It was an extra point, and the kicker missed the extra point. I got to say, the extra point. The kicker. As Peyton Manning says, my idiot kicker missed the extra point. Now, I already know the laces wasn't out. I don't give a damn the laces wasn't out. An extra point? An extra point. You know what they always say? Oh, that's going to come back to haunt them. That may come back to haunt them. North Carolina State drives and scores, right? But that's okay. We get the ball back. We got enough time. East Carolina gets the ball back. ECU, baby. Purple and gold. We get the ball back. We driving. All right, I see him dipping and dunking, dipping and dunking, dipping and dumping. Pause. All right, we drive. I'm like, cool. They gonna get in field goal range and kick the field goal. Now the stream I was watching, because I was like out in the field. Stream I was watching ends up like freezing up. I was like, damn. My stream, I'm mobile right now. I don't know. So my stream ends up freezing. But I did see the kicker missed the field goal, man. Lost to North Carolina State by 1 point. At home. 1 point, man. 1 point. So, and I was so pissed. I was pissed. Thank goodness I don't have any. My writer, director, all right, Shaquita L. Smith, she actually, this is so crazy. We should not be working together. This is my homie. We should not be working together. Never have I ever heard of a North Carolina State alumni, all right, filming with an East Carolina alumni. But it happened, yeah, and we won an award together. So maybe we should come together. But, she's not really watching the football team, so I ain't got to worry about her talking trash. We ain't got to worry about her talking trash. But thank goodness I don't know like some people who like really watching the NC State football and like be hit me up in the text message. So I ain't got to worry about that. That's the only one state person, and that's her. So that's all I need. One is enough when it comes to North Carolina State alumni. One is enough, fam. Trust me. Trust and believe, man. I do want to say big up, though, speaking of me missing being in North Carolina when I was in college. Don't get me wrong. Love in North Carolina. I come to visit. But NC State, love to be in Raleigh and stuff. But, look, I'm not going to live in Raleigh again. I was there. Shouts out to J. Cole, baby. Shouts out to J. Cole. J. Cole, Cold World, No Blankets, who can be seen playing a lot at the Y. I heard random places in Raleigh. Hey, I still keep my ear to the basketball streets in Raleigh. I know. All right, J. Cole, I know you live in Wake Forest, baby. All right, I know where you be balling there. I know you come up to Chapel Hill sometimes. I used to do them runs on Saturday when I was at Central. Go up to Chapel Hill and do them runs. Ah, man, that's just like 10 courts. It's crazy. Go up to Chapel Hill. Playing basketball now, turn my ACL again. But shouts out to J. Cole. All right, cover of NBA 2K23, the Dreamer Edition, dropping this week, September 9th, man. So shouts out to him, man. Love J. Cole. Still haven't met J. Cole. It's strange, but hey, man, he's super famous now. But it's strange. I've never met J. Cole. Never met him. So funny. He was in Fayetteville when I was in New York. Then I was in Raleigh when he was in New York. Yeah, never met him. But I've been in Fayetteville when he probably was a kid, but never met J. Cole. So maybe I'll meet him one day. Who knows? I was in L.A. He was in L.A. one time, but I still never been around J. Cole. But shouts out to J. Cole and Cole World, baby. It's hot in L.A. It's hot as hell in L.A. right now, man. It's hot as hell. Like, my thoughts are sweating. It's so damn hot in LA, man. So I appreciate you guys checking out the podcast, man. Remember, rate this. Remember, you're watching this on YouTube. This is Internet People Podcast XL Edition, baby. XL Edition. So that means I'm dropping multiple episodes on YouTube exclusively on YouTube, man. And of course, all you got to do is go to Internet People Podcast on YouTube and check out. Hit that subscribe button, man. Drop them comments below. You already know what it is, man. Support me on all podcast platforms. And you'll hear probably half of this episode on Internet People Podcast on any podcast platform. So you'll hear half of this and then the extended XL version on YouTube, man, to check out the visuals, man. So I appreciate you, gang. All right. Make sure you share the podcast out with a fam, anybody else out there, man. And I check you guys out in the next episode.